Real estate sales are sluggish in 91913 as the number of active listings is nearly double that of the pending sales. Hang out with me for the next few minutes and I will show you what I see happening. We are looking today at 91913 Eastlake, Otay Ranch, Eastlake Village, East Chula Vista, whatever you want to call it, the newer parts of Chula Vista. And we're going to get right into it right now. So let's have a look here at the map. We are looking at 138 total properties here. 66 of these are active listings and 38 are pending. So it's not quite double the number of active to pending. And although it is similar to what we're seeing in other zip codes, way more active listings than pending listings. And that is a flip-flop from where things were earlier this year. 33 sold in the last 30 days. And so 38 pending is an improvement over that. We'll see how many of these close in the next 30 days. However, there are still a handful of sellers out here that are not going under contract within that average market time due to the supply and demand issue. So if you're a seller in this area right now, I would be paying close attention to this. If you're thinking about putting a home on the market, give us a call. Let us advise you the best market price to get you in and out of this market at top dollar in the shortest amount of time possible with the least amount of trouble. So with that, let's go ahead and take a look at the longer term trends here. Going back to January of 2021, the median price in 91913 was $775,000 and then came up to $1,097,950 by the spring of 2022 and has not gotten back there since. Once again, I've been saying this about a lot of zip codes, a lot of media reporting about super high housing prices in San Diego. And yes, prices are high, but in most zip codes, prices were higher or at least about as high in the spring of 2022. We went way down the hill and then came way back up the hill and have bounced around since then. But in most cases, prices have not exceeded or even exceeded by very much where we were in the spring of 2022. Why is that? Well, mostly because of what I call the buyer exuberance chart here. And we are looking at this, and this shows us the amount over asking price that buyers pay for properties on average. And it has never been higher than it was in the spring of 2022 in just about every single zip code that we've looked at. In fact, I will go out on a limb and say it has been every single zip code. The spring of 2022 was when this market was exploding for sellers. We're getting 9, 10, 11, 12, 13% over asking price on average. And this is because interest rates were super low. There were more buyers in the marketplace than there were listings. It was a very fertile time in San Diego real estate, which was quickly truncated by the rise in interest rates that occurred in 2022. And looking at Eastlake here, 91913, all the way down to 94.6% on average, which is when it was, well, for 91913, this was in January. For a lot of zip codes, it was in the fall of 22, but it was somewhere between August 22 and January 23 when most zip codes bottomed out and were just absolutely on sale. And now here we are, August of 2024 at 98%, San Diego County at 98.5. That is actually very normal ratio historically. If you look over the last 20, 30 years, generally San Diego County is 96 to 98% of original asking price. So still strong. Sellers that put their homes on the market at a good price and present a good product for the buyer are going to sell quickly. And on average, for 98% of asking price, those that have some deficiency for condition or location and price too high are not going to sell right away and may not sell at all if they don't adjust themselves to the current market. So that, oh wait, let's look at market time real quick, sorry. Market times in 919 91113 are way up. San Diego County at 23 days on average, and 91913 at 42 days. So increasing market times are definitely an indicator of changes in the real estate market. And I will also point out that this particular zip code is kind of, in a way, a bellwether zip code. In the 2008, 2007, 2008 time frame, 91913 was one of the first zip codes to start diving in price, seeing foreclosures, short sales, all the things that happen throughout the entire county. So increasing market time in this zip code is sort of a negative indicator for the real estate market in San Diego County as a whole, although an early indicator and not necessarily going to continue this way. We will definitely have to track this data and see what materializes. So with that, I will say, if you like this content, please remember to like, share, subscribe, and comment. This zip code was brought to you by special request, and we will circle back and do it again as time permits. So with that, I will say, see you later and have a great day.